Vernie hair. How shocking is that? Oh, there we go. My baby girl. Good morning. Good morning, little sunshine, sparkle face. For breakfast, I'm having this. There we go. Oh yeah, Gern wants all of that. It's a Sweets from the Earth brand. S'mores cookie. So good. The key is to heat it up in the microwave for like 10 to 12 seconds though, and then it's just out of this world. And then I have a cup of coffee. Decaf. It's called Black Velvet in this really cute pig mug, which I believe my mom gave me. And in my coffee I use the Silk almond creamer in the hazelnut flavor, which I love. I don't normally eat in here. This is my like makeup room, atelier, kind of creative space. But I just wanted to eat in here this morning, and the lighting's really nice in this window because it faces south, and it's probably like 10:30, 11 in the morning, so the sun's kind of coming through the window nicely. What's the date today? It's Monday. I think it is, let me check. It's gonna bother me. I don't have my phone near me. It's charging. March 29th, 10:36 a.m. on March 29th, 2021. We've got Vern here. Hanging out with me. That tail is wild. He looks at all the birds. Look at it just going. Yeah, so how are you doing today? I hope no. I'm gonna kick you off if you keep messing about. No, Vern. He's playing with, I've got some necklaces on like one of those little. Oh, the babayino. You can be in here, but you have to not be dicking around, okay? Oh, you okay, buddy? I think I strangled him by accident. Sorry, boo-boo. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, we just gotta, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll find somewhere else to play and hang out. Cat hair all over me. I'm like constantly going because I can feel the cat hair always sticking to my face. Yeah, it's almost the end of March, which is, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. How do you feel? March has been a bit of a roller coaster. I was working at a cop's hardware store this whole past year, part-time, because I'm a makeup artist, and obviously my work schedule has been all over the map. Of course, I've not been allowed to work most of the year. I shouldn't say most of the year, like throughout the year. And so I've been working at the hardware store, which was really great. It actually worked out so fucking perfectly, and I'm so grateful for that job. And now that we were able to open back up after lockdown and I'm able to work again, as long as I'm working with a photographer, makeup artists are allowed to work with either a photographer or videographer. So if it's film or photo, you are able to work as a makeup artist right now, with and have the client remove their mask while you do their makeup. Otherwise, you would have to have them keep their mask on and just do the eyes. Okay, I gotta kick Bernie out. I know he's cute, but he's just a little rascal. He just goes out so willingly too, like he doesn't even try to resist. He's like, yeah, I know, I'm annoying, sorry. He's not annoying, he just is bored and explorative and wants to play, and yeah. So yeah, this past month, my makeup booking schedule is from here until, you know, September and beyond. It's the busiest it's ever been in my entire career as a makeup artist. And so unfortunately, and not that it's really that unfortunate, it's just it just happens this way. It happened this way that Cops was unable to accommodate my really busy makeup schedule, so they had to let me go, which I totally understand, and they're literally the nicest people ever. My manager said that if anything happens, if I need my job back or anything at all, then I can have my job back. So if we get locked down again, I can have my job back, which is just incredible, because it just gives me like a kind of like a security blanket. So with that being said, this past month was my first like official month like working solely by myself. I've done it like in ways before, but I've always had like jobs, like seasonal type jobs, I guess, like that I worked at, and like I could always... Hi, Sugar Plum. My memory card got full. So yeah, I believe I was just kind of talking about like how running a small business and being your own boss can have its trials and tribulations, because again, if you're having any kind of like mental health problems, or you're going through a tough time, you're dealing with lack of energy, depression, anxiety, it can reflect the amount of work that you get done, and therefore reflect the amount of money that you make. Like for me, I also do, along with doing hair and makeup, I also do, I also make jewelry. I make soldered crystal jewelry, necklaces, body chains. I'm dabbling in earrings, little waistlets, and the like. And that's something that I physically need to do. I need to take the raw materials and create something. And if I'm not feeling like I have the energy or I'm in a good mindset, then it doesn't get made. If I don't make it, it doesn't get made. With makeup, my bookings are concrete, so it's something that, like, in my mind, I guess I just feel more, not pressure, because I don't feel pressured. I love doing makeup, and it's literally been a saving grace in my life to be able to just bond with people over makeup, and in that way, and so intimately, it has saved me. Makeup has saved me so many times, as far as my mental health is concerned. And it's also, you know, hurt me too. But yeah, so I guess I just kind of, because those are like concrete bookings, I show up, and no matter what, rain or shine. When it comes to making jewelry, it's something where, like, I want to be in a good mindset and, like, have the energy when I do it, because I don't feel like as much pressure. If there's custom orders, then I know that I want to get started on those and have them done in a decent time. If I'm just making pieces just kind of randomly, then I don't feel as much pressure. And I guess that's just something that, again, with being your own boss and a small business owner, like, you don't have anyone above you kind of managing you, right? Like, you are your boss, you are the manager, you're the scheduler? Sounds right. Scheduler. You're everything. There's no one to look to but yourself. And so, yeah, there can be a lot of pressure in that, and I'm still navigating it, because I've struggled just finding that balance and having a schedule and you know, thriving. So I feel like I'm learning a lot as time goes on, and I'm getting to the place that I want to be. With all that being said, this month of March has been difficult, and I know that we all can relate in our own ways. Doesn't matter if you're a small business owner or not, we're all struggling, and that needs to be honored. Those feelings are absolutely valid, and I completely understand, and I'm here for you. We need to be here for each other, because it feels really lonely at times. And yeah, so I do appreciate just having my own schedule, though, too. My schedule is so much more flexible. I feel like I have a lot more energy. I was working 9 to 6 p.m. Over 40 hours a week for a little bit there, like a couple months at Cops. And that's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's fucking tiring. And I didn't have any fucking energy at all. So I think I've taken, honestly, I feel like this month has just been me, like, getting that energy back and, like, adjusting to a new lifestyle and a new energy. And yeah, so I try not to be too hard on myself, and that can be really fucking tough. Like, Your girl's like a fucking, and I don't put too much emphasis on this, but some of it does reign to be true. Is that the right saying? Right? Some of it is true that I am a Virgo sun and moon, so I've got some like heavy fucking perfectionist, like just I'm so hard on myself sometimes. And I am trying to just make peace with, like, you know, just things being kind of in shambles, and like making peace with it and knowing that like it's okay. And I believe it to be true. It's just, you know, it's hard sometimes when you're in it, right? But I am grateful to be here, and I am grateful to do what I do, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's worth all of the bumps in the road. It's worth everything. I literally would not change a single thing. And I know that I'm a driven person, and I'm a hard worker, and I'm smart, and I'm kind, and I know that I already am successful, and I will continue to be successful as time goes on. So it's comforting when you remind yourself that, and it's okay to remind yourself that. I need constant reminders of these types of things. And yeah. I want to show you a couple of my crystals that I have in this tray here. It just sits on my makeup desk, and there's just a lot of really special crystals and stones in here, so I just want to show you a couple. This ginormous piece is called Orlite 23. And if you can see like the different layers, like the bottom, there's that line there, and then it's kind of like more of a greeny kind of smoky color. If you were to take a full piece of Orlite 23, it would be composed of 23 different elements. Obviously that would be like a fairly large piece, so this is just like a section of it, but some of them include amethyst, quartz, emerald. It's really beautiful. Here's another piece that you can kind of see. I think it's called hematite, correct me if I'm wrong, but it has that red tip, and then you can see the amethyst, and then I think that might be some quartz. It's gorgeous. So this is actually mined in Thunder Bay, Canada. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. I'm from Ontario, Canada. So this is super special. Very, very powerful, powerful crystal. Another piece here is actually more considered like a fossil. It's called amylite, and hopefully, yeah, you can see all that gorgeous like rainbow iridescence. So this is from BC, British Columbia, Canada, and amylite is essentially like a fossil. It's essentially a fossil, and I don't know, it's amylite. So the word amylite comes from the actual organism, which is kind of like a snail type organism that yeah, I guess as it fossilizes, it creates these beautiful rainbow iridescent colors, and it's just so fabulous. Now this one is small but mighty. It is a piece of amber, a very dark red. This is very beautiful. It's the darker the color of amber, the more rare and special it is. This one's from Chiapas, Mexico. My friend Cash traveled there several years ago, and she got me a few pieces of amber. So this is extremely special. Amber is one of my favorite stones ever. Here's a lighter piece just so you can see kind of the difference in color. I have an amber ring that has an inclusion in it. Ooh. And an inclusion is just like inside the crystal there's either like debris, or sometimes there's bugs or leaves, or so in this case this piece of amber has a little like gnat, like a little fly inclusion encapsulated in the amber. So essentially what amber is sap from a tree that has fossilized and hardened to the point where it becomes like a hard stone. And amber can be literally billions of years old. So if you remember the Jurassic Park movie, he had the staff or the cane with the amber on top of it, and it had the like fly or like the bug inside of it. And they found like huge pieces of amber with like dinosaurs, like a bird of some kind, like a dinosaur bird in it. So it's really, really fucking cool. That's why I love it so much, because it's just like it has literally paused time, and then I'm wearing a piece of jewelry that has like a little bug inside of it from quite literally like a billion years ago. And oh, it's just so cool. I love it. One of my other favorite stones is turquoise as well. But yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm just about done my coffee, and it was nice kind of chatting. I'd like to do more casual videos like this, because I put so much pressure on myself to make these like high quality like tutorials, like so perfectly edited, and it just overwhelms me, and I can't always do that. I don't always have the energy for it, and I just don't want to do it. I still feel like I have a lot of value though to give, and so I feel like this is a good way for me to just express myself and share my feelings and show up as well, in a way that I feel comfortable and a way that I feel I can be consistent with. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good day. And if you're not having a good day, that's okay too. You know, just rest, watch some Disney movies, or eat the foods that you really enjoy, drink water, cuddle with your animals or a soft blankie, and just honor those feelings. It's okay to have a bad day, and tomorrow's a new day, and hopefully you can find one joyous thing in your day that can bring you light. So I love you. See you later.